Europe, winter of 2023. As the rain arrives and temperatures drop, the annual southern migration of the gringo commences. We follow the story of 4 such gringos who, despite the odds, make it to Oman in the Middle East. The gringos face many challenges if they are to survive. On the way, they will have to adapt themselves to the Arabic toilets, being fully clothed in temperatures of 35 degrees, death roads, ball-busting camel rides, and the most difficult challenge of them all, no alcohol.
Three, two, one, action.
So recapping day 1, arriving into Oman. We were super tired. Flight to Salalah.
Yeah, it was a sort of a twilight zone where nobody was awake and nobody was asleep.
Yeah, basically. Got to the hotel. So nice.
It is super nice.
We got there obviously with our backpacks, not having slept really, probably looking exhausted. Yeah, guy opens the door for us. It's this massive complex. Showed us to our room, which is essentially like an apartment, full bath in the middle of this. It's like a wet room with a bath, and then you've got a shower with like a handheld thing, and you've got, what's the name of that? Anyway, the shower from
paradise
the top.
shower or something. Yeah.
We're so luxurious.
I didn't realize that was it.
And so far I have only tried the regular thing that I have all the time, which is that handheld thing. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Plan for tonight is to try the bath.
Yeah.
Our room is incredible. We have a little balcony.
View on the sea.
View on the sea and on some sort of water feature, which is really nice actually. Anyway, it is incredible, this hotel.
Right.
And then there's like an infinity pool. There's 3 restaurants.
Yep. Spa.
A spa, which we can't afford.
I mean, basically everything we can't afford.
Yeah.
We go in pretending that we own the place, but reality is different.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then that first day, what did we do? We first went to the beach, private beach for the hotel.
Very nice.
Dimitri totally saved the day. There was a woman who was
got swept
drowning.
away.
Yeah, got swept away with the waves and
with her husband
and couldn't fight the
waves.
rip. Yeah.
started shouting for help as well. Some other guys came. There was like 5 of us pushing her, and they had the help as well. And even 5 of us, it was quite hard to get 2 of these guys.
Dimitri saves the day. The woman...
No biggie.
Just another day at the office.
Yeah.
After the beach, we went to find some food. We hadn't eaten yet since the plane. Took us a little while, but we ended up at a shawarma place that was just incredible. And then went to the Museum of Frankincense Land, which we really thought was going to be a museum about frankincense. Turns out it's about the land in which you find frankincense, i.e. this region.
And also sometimes the sea. Because
the first the first museum was in maritime.
All about the sea.
Yeah. Confusing name. Interesting museum, but probably
3.5.
Yeah, like too hyped up for what it actually is. And then went back to the hotel, probably quite tired, a bit of a daze. Had a seafood buffet, which was a very cool way to start the trip.
Like, so the next day, wake up at 7 o'clock, amazing breakfast, grab the plates, and there's about, I don't know, there was more food than I knew existed.
Yeah.
I've been down and I'm wondering why these little black clouds keep walking around with me. West Town and I'd rather be high. Think of walk me outside and buy a rainbow smile, but they're free. They are free. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. I look around at a beautiful life. I've been the upper side of down, been the inside of I, but we breathe. We breathe. I wanna breathe in an open mind. I wanna swim in the ocean, wanna take my time for me. Oh, me. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home.
At the scuba diving center, very chilled. One Turkish guy,
Daniel.
Yeah, and then we did the first dive. It was 5 meters, 5.5. Saw some fish already. I still saw like stingray, pufferfish. We did another dive, deeper this time, 10 meters. But the cool thing was like a shipwreck.
Yeah.
And it's quite cool because the fish prefer to hide inside these wrecks. So.
I mean, the wreck was in no way intact. Like it had been an old, like wooden boat that sunk 200 years ago or something. They said so.
Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home.
Got stung by some jellyfish.
Oh yeah, on the mouth.
Yeah, on the mouth.
I
The
didn't.
Romanian kiss, as they call it. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, so that was cool. And then Gravity Hill. So basically it's this hill that is just voodoo. So this hill, you stop and it looks like an uphill, and I think it is.
Okay, let go of the brake.
Unless it's just some crazy obstacle that's up the hill. And we're like, okay, this is pretty crazy.
not too far, but still it goes, I don't know, still like 8 meters or 10 meters or like, I mean, it goes up the hill.
Definitely up.
For a while.
Yeah. But then we decided to do the same thing with the car, and the car just went all the way over the hill.
Yeah.
It was just something unexplainable, like the infinity. And also the most amazing thing is that nobody seems to give a shit how amazing it is.
I know, there were just cars, like it's just a road with a sign in the at some point that says point of gravity or something.
Like, I'm still speechless.
Yeah.
The car rode up the hill by itself.
We are clearly driving. You can see the scenery going past. No feet on the pedals. We are going uphill. Still going. Still no feet on the pedals.
That is nuts. Some Indian burial ground shit going on here.
It's very possible.
Anyway, also saw some camels, which was really exciting.
Many camels.
Yeah, a lot of camels. Very beautiful animal.
Got some baby camel.
Those guys are coming.
Uh-huh. They're coming back home.
This is their home. They never left.
That first one's got a big hump.
Love that. Nice camel toe. We went to these waterfalls, which are called Wadi Darbat. Basically, this whole region of Salalah, you're supposed to come here during the rainy season, which is called Kharif. And everything apparently here is green and lots of waterfalls.
Yeah, so I think it doesn't stop raining for the entire season. So and this is like a very dry region normally, I think.
No. So we are in the sort of dry season, so all the waterfalls are
sort of ending.
Yeah, or ended. Yeah. We went to a coffee place.
Some great
Pistachio coffee is the way forward. If you see it, take two.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Came back, sunset. Decided not to eat at the hotel and do it properly local style. And local style we did. So we arrived, found the place on Google, 4.4, which is good around here.
So we arrive, and Dimitri's in front, and so he's the one who speaks to the guy.
Like the man I am.
Exactly. And the guy in the restaurant sees me and is like, wait 1 second. And we see him start to move these massive,
screens
to block off this one table.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm like, oh, it's because of me.
Cook's VIP area.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah, Cook's was VIP zoned.
Went to the Sultan Qaboos Mosque of Salalah.
It's really cool that in Oman there's not many tourists and you can actually just be you can sort of have the effect of the place on you.
Yeah.
Instead of like dodging tourists and hearing them shout and stuff like that. Yeah, really good vibes. I really liked it. I convert.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
And then went to Sumhuram archaeological site and gallery. It's pretty cool. So
Very
it's
nice.
like a 2,000-year-old
Sort of mini city or
Yeah.
town and ports.
Yeah, that used to exist. Started with the frankincense trade. Was a very, I think, rich probably city.
So we arrived, as usual, 3 people at the place. Probably
If
tourists,
that. Yeah.
We've been lost in this maze for weeks. Just because I think I've seen this sick bud before. We're doing circles.
We lost the path.
Jesus.
Construction, I mean, a lot of the walls still intact.
You think they had a party zone?
I think it might have been where the well was.
Yeah, definitely. Watching the tree. It looks like it's about to die anyway.
No, that's the thing.
I know, but it looks like it. I mean, you never know. The city is on top of this 25-meter hill and next to the water, so it was like this perfect spot for ships to come in, and they would go there because of this frankincense and everything smelled nice, and with the view on this massive waterfall. So
It was also therefore very fortified as a
yeah.
like it didn't look like easily approachable or
But it didn't sound like anybody was attacking it too much.
No, it's true.
Yeah, basically everybody wanted a bit of frankincense, and Salalah was the place to go. Not even Salalah, whatever.
The Dhofar region, so this region.
Yeah, we drove to Fail or waterfall.
So yeah, Ainatun.
Ainatun, more like nothing.
So loads of camels.
Yeah,
Again,
oh my god. Yeah,
on that
those
road.
camels in the middle of the street. I mean, they look nice from a distance. I mean, they look nice from close up, but when they're in, the strength comes in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to do.
Just leave it. It's fine. They'll go around.
I'm not sure about this guy.
No, he'll move.
Oh, check.
I know.
Oh, hyena one.
Aww. And then went to Muxel Beach.
Yep. Beautiful place. On the west of Salalah. Just before these like massive mountains.
So beautiful.
Long ass beach with no people.
No one.
Yeah. So the question was, do we go in or not? I didn't realize, but Luxia, being a woman, I had to put on the gear.
Yeah.
Which probably was more than scuba diving gear she had before.
Probably. But yeah, basically, yeah, the stuff I'd brought, so the long sleeves and neck covered and legs covered swimsuit that I'd found.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine. It like took me a minute to get on.
Filthy's coming in her bikini. Omani style. Spent, what, 40 minutes, an hour?
I think, yeah, maybe even more. I think we were a while in the water.
Yeah, yeah. So the water here is 29 degrees, so you can stay there forever.
Yeah. Stunning sunset.
Yeah.
With the mountains, like all these mountains at different depths. So,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. Then we headed back in the middle of the night.
I.e. post 6 p.m.
Yeah. Went to the souk, which is the name for the market here. And realized, yeah, just only get the stuff in the souks. So I managed to get hats, turban, which I think I'll be wearing non-stop now. I just need to work out how to do it.
I think, again, like, we'll try it, but I think so.
And then looking for food, found this beautiful place. Dinner's almost done.
I'm still on like
Yeah,
sort of
still
my
eating, but it's almost done. Yeah, I guess next time Steve is gonna join the party.
Mm-hmm.
Insight, foresight, more sight. The clock on the wall reads 1:15 midnight.
Dude, you can't make these signs around here, you go to jail.
As soon as I did it, I was like, oh shit, what am I doing?
Steve has arrived, and we can hear first call to prayer. It's time, Steve. How does it feel?
Hilarious. No, it feels exhausting, but excited to see what comes.
You may start, sir.
I can't. Video production team is still setting up.
can't get the staff these days.
Okay. Do we need more makeup on Steve?
We need a lot. Forget the makeup, get a mask.
Okay.
Get a stunt double.
So, what did you think of today? Steve, your first day?
Yeah, got here very late last night. Had no sleep.
Oh, very early this morning.
Yeah. Supposed to get in at 3:15. Typical me. Arrived at 4 o'clock and decided that we would go for scuba diving. Was really cool. Been quite some time since I've done it. Obviously not quite so long for doing Kahili, but I managed to keep up my tradition of having technical difficulties whilst on a dive. So this time on dive 1 I managed to not be weighted correctly, so I spent the entire time swimming down just to keep from floating to the surface, which caused me to run out of oxygen. So I had to kick off towards the instructor, who then just told me to go up because we're close enough to the end anyway, but still a scary moment. Dive 2 started off particularly well. Rolled off the boat, decided to kick off and show off, swam straight into the boat head first. But aside from that, we saw lots of cool fish down there, like squid, turtle, pufferfish, gigantic clams, coral,
Turtle.
turtle.
It counts as 2.
So I stabbed myself in a sea urchin and luckily didn't break anything off inside my thumb. Dimitri then decided to follow suit and not just touch the sea urchin, but grab the sea urchin. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am now wounded on my head from when I swam into a boat. Dimitri is wounded in his finger. Let's have a look at it first. We're about to perform open surgery with some needles we acquired. Of course, Dimitri went for the big fucking needle first instead of the small ones.
Go big or go home. So how was the toilets then?
Everything you could ever hope for in a service station bathroom, but without the toilet. Yeah. From the pistachio latte, we went to the opera hall.
Yes.
Incredibly grandiose, very fancy, lots of limestone, teak, ornate carvings. We had some dragons that we were discussing whether they were instruments or bongs. But yeah, it was a very short and sweet tour of the area, but it was a lovely hall. It's a shame we couldn't go in.
I think I would love to see something there.
They've got a massive organ that is the second biggest in the world after the New York Philharmonic. Oh yeah, so we then went to the souk.
Which is the market.
Yes, some very aggressive negotiations took place.
Hostile.
Yeah.
Cooks found herself in the Street of Gold.
Imagine Gollum from Lord of the Rings. But yeah, we had some nice Omani food.
Yeah, it was the first one. It's quite hard actually to find an Omani restaurant in Oman. So yeah, it was pretty good.
So in the classic watch this space, if Dimitri gets his way, you might have to watch this space to see if we're back.
And if I don't,
you might have to watch this space to see if I'm back, because Dimitri might kill me.
We went to
the mosque.
Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, which is the most touristy place we've seen so far. We learned what guys wear under their bishbasha.
Dishi Dash?
Yeah,
we asked the guy just showed.
It was built recently by the previous sultan.
And like everybody loved him, I think he was like the best thing that happened to Oman.
Yeah, I mean it sounds like he gave a lot, that he really cared for his people.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like it.
I would be more interested in being the guy doing the prayer chanting.
But Imam?
The Imam.
Yeah, 5 minutes work, 5 times.
Yeah, but you have to bust your balls before.
Yeah, you've got to memorize loads of stuff. Yeah, we learned that a main prayer hall for the men's one, made of a single carpet that weighs 2.1 tons, right?
It's a big one.
So one piece.
We went to this area where they invite the people to have tea and dates and water for free and just talk about Islam, because I got this impression that they think that people in Europe just think that Islam is the worst, and
Yeah.
they try to do these like interactions to show that actually very nice, the majority are very nice, they want peace and stuff like that. So yeah, very interesting lady, but you could see she was into it. Spoke French.
Yeah, interesting conversation. Got to ask a few questions about society here and clothing and Palestine.
Palestine will win.
Inshallah.
So, and then we went to Homage. It was a 10-minute tour, but then Cooks did the tour by herself.
Yeah, left Amouage not having bought anything, but having...
Broken some perfume.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we cover that bit off?
So after Amouage, it was going to Nizwa time.
Yeah, and we had two routes. We had the fast route that was more boring. Yeah, then we set off for the longer route via Jebel Akhdar mountains, also known as...
To be the death road. So on
Yeah.
that front I was happy, others not too much. So yeah, it was like 200 kilometers overall.
Yeah.
So I think it was 130, 60 on the motorway. So I was like, okay, 60 on the death road doesn't sound too bad.
And even until we reached, like, probably a third through that road, it's still on Google Maps kept suggesting that to get to Nizwa it was shorter to go back the way we'd come,
Yeah.
go back through Muscat, and go around.
Yeah, 'cause for the remainder of the journey, how much further to go? 74 kilometres. 10 minutes later, how long to go?
75. Pretty much. Anyway, yeah, but the views were pretty cool. The only problem is that we were running out of sunlight.
No.
Yeah, and the road itself, like, I liked it, but it was a bit dodgy.
Safe to say it was a highlight for both of you?
Definitely.
Absolutely. No, like, I mean, it...
I mean,
Like-
we already set ourselves up with, like, reading about it. Cooks has set the mood with, like, saying there's gonna be a graveyard of SUVs at the bottom. So the tension is, like, was there.
Fortunately, we're blessed to have footage of Kahili's experience of the trip, where she filmed the sticker on the window rather than the actual views that everybody else was looking at.
Yeah, basically, I realized from the very first downhill road that it was probably best for me not to look out the window. And so Steve and I switched places. I went to the back of the car where I could not see anything.
Yeah, I mean, the views are pretty cool. Definitely drops, which were pretty high. A bit dodge, but
And I think also the road
Got there.
was probably a lot longer than any of us imagined.
yeah,
Or me at least. Like, we sort of went up and down and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
we're fine.
definitely.
And then we started going up again. I was like, oh, second mountain.
yeah.
And then back down and then up again. And it was like, oh, actually, we're crossing multiple mountains here through this road.
Yeah, it was like an emotional roller coaster where you're like, okay, I think we're done. And then you realize, no, shit, there's another massive one up ahead.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Arabic driver. Salam alaikum, Dimitri.
The worst bit is over.
It wasn't.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I will cry out now. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, I know, I've heard that to let your feelings show is the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Yeah, I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I put my arm around, show you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I am.
At the end, we got to the tallest, like the highest points of all this shit. But thank God, the gravel, the bumps, everything stopped and it became tarmac. Came down to the Nizwa and decided to whack out the rum.
Yep. It was the moment.
Yeah, so that was nice. Driving around Nizwa, we were staying in the old town, which basically means we're scraping through the little streets and trying not to destroy half the town. Yeah, the place where we're staying apparently is 1,000 years old, but debatable now. Steve is staying in some Airbnb next door.
Cool, so there've been a few days.
You knew it was going to happen. So Friday, we woke up. It was nice and early. Had to meet at 8 o'clock.
No, 7.
7.
So, 7 o'clock on Friday, yeah. Was not happy to do it, but we did. We wandered across to the souk. We were a little confused why we couldn't hear any bleating, but we continued a bit further in, where we found the goat market.
Steve with the Carvery.
Hate my life. We continued further into souk. We found the goat market. There was some cows there, some weird little hutches that looked like they could have held rabbits, birds, God knows what. Chickens is the assumption. We walked up. We couldn't really see all too well, so Dimitri and Kahili proceeded to climb onto the roof with the children. I stayed behind so that I could take pictures of them up on the roof, and I decided to film them getting onto the roof. At this point, Richie's probably edited in the part of Kahili struggling to make it up to the roof. Although I did enjoy laughing at this very much. Pride came very much before a fall, because then I tried to get on the roof. And I tried to do a little jump step and missed completely and absolutely knackered my leg up a bit, but classic idiot Steve. But whilst this was all going on, we were watching the goat market, and it started off with them like parading them round almost like a craft show, but quite tame, peaceful, no big issues. And then after a few goats had been sold, they disappeared and the cows came in.
And it's not like there was like an announcement.
No.
You know, it was just like, okay, we'll release the cows. If you get in the way, it's your fault.
Yeah, you've never seen people move so bloody quickly. Especially around here, like everything's so chilled, peaceful. No, get the fuck out of the way. The cows are coming. But yeah, so needless to say, us on top of a very shaky roof felt a lot safer than we would have on the ground level. So we had the breakfast.
Steve, reloading.
I'm doing quite well. They asked if I could pay for breakfast at their hotel. They told me I could eat for free. I've not paid yet. So yeah, we set off. So yeah, I drove. It was nice drive out to
Wadi Gul in the Jebel Shams mountains.
Yep.
Mountain of the Sun to the Arabian Grand Canyon of Arabia.
Yeah, and to say it was grand is an understatement.
So we did the balcony walk.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it was massive.
the
Yeah,
height,
it was
the
insane.
height above just gave you complete vertigo. Like,
Some optical illusion stuff, effects going on.
yeah, your mind can't comprehend how it just keeps going down and down and down. It's like, no, it just.
Yeah, it was so far away and it was still, you couldn't see the bottom. So that was a good time for cooks.
Face my fears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even too happy about people getting as close to the edge as they were for pictures, and
Yes, I was not. And I was, every time I was going to look down at the view, I would like hold a piece of rock and then look, and then I could let go and walk again.
but yeah, we continued down the road a little bit further to go down for the walk.
We did think there would be water at the bottom.
Yeah.
That was the promise.
Sunrise yet again. Not that we got to the bottom. Like, this trek only took us to probably like a third of the way down into this gorge. And the beautiful scenery. Our young adventurers, Dimitri the Grey and Kahili Baggins, are making their way down the trail. Yeah, we then went down the hike. It was actually really beautiful. Not too difficult, but you felt like you'd done some exercise.
I think mostly because we'd spent a week doing nothing.
Yeah.
So it was nice to move.
We got down to the bottom bit where it was like a Roman amphitheatre almost above the wadi, which was completely dried out.
Not many people as well.
Well, there were, but they were starting to set up camp afterwards, which would have been a lovely spot to have stayed at. Bit of a pain to carry the gear all the way down there, but it's still doable, like for even out of shape people like us. Yeah, saw some goats down there. Dimitri fed one a croissant. But yeah, we then went for a barbecue that night. Really good. Went back to, and yeah, at that point we started having some random conversations. Dimitri gave us a bit of unimportant news. We went off to the hotel. Just kidding. So, are you going to announce the thing on the video as well?
Child incoming. Hi, future child. You're coming soon, hopefully.
This little fucker dropped it with no warning in the middle of like dinner. It was like,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I answered.
It was the right moment.
oh yeah, it was the right moment, but
We had
it
just-
came out of nowhere, sort of like, what? But yeah, super exciting news. So we went back and had a drink to celebrate. Called Kelly. Spoke to her a little bit. And yeah,
Good.
I think that's all she wrote.
Yesterday, breakfast again. Steve joined us, and then
Freeloaded again.
What?
Freeloaded again.
Exactly. So we set off first to Jabreen Castle. I would say overall they are very, very good at making castles and forts that are confusing.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
What we got?
the opening at the back is located above the entrance to the garrison. From here, soldiers defending the castle could pour boiling date oil onto attacking forces below. Or, if attackers attempted to burn down the door, water could be poured through the opening to put out the fire. Pretty good.
Interesting.
I mean, this is a castle. This is the armory.
The 3 jars of wisdom. Zoom scale in this.
Given what? There is literally nothing to grab hold of.
He's getting away!
Somebody call the cops. Go ahead, go ahead.
And then went to Bala Fort, which is very grand, very impressive.
UNESCO Heritage Site.
UNESCO Heritage Site since 1987.
Yeah, and also known as the local bat cave.
Yes, so many bats, which were quite cute, actually.
Yeah.
But the only thing with that one is it is huge, but there are no explanations anywhere of anything. So you're just walking around, but you don't know what you're looking at. The rooms have nothing in them, pretty much.
Okay, do a stress test.
It is a stress test.
Do some jumping.
Oh, fuck that.
And he's off. Nobody saw him again.
You can see the Great Wall of China.
So you can see it from space.
The Great Bala Wall.
Yes. It's that great it spans into other countries.
It feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright.
Thought that video was fun? Tune in for our next one where we watch paint dry.
Water. Stay hydrated, guys.
Yeah, you're missing the pouring it over yourself bit. Come on. Come on, sex sells, dude. You gotta make it work. Oh, Mystic, you do it again.
But yeah, anyway, Bala Castle was cool, but yeah, made up a lot of stories. And then we sort of rushed to Al Huta Cave, where we had the fastest guide, I think, ever.
Yeah. We got the train now.
The history was discovered by Richard Beaver in 1960 and it was open for the public in 2006. The full length of the escape is 5 kilometers, but you can only cure about 850 meters per computer.
Got the suspect in custody.
But no, it's
Forget
a
this guy.
cool cave. It's about 5 kilometers deep, although we're only allowed, like visitors are only allowed in the first 500 meters, and then it's a series of like pools, so you'd have to dive or swim across. There are blind fish, which is cool, and some like massive spiders, which we thankfully did not see, and apparently some tiny bats, which we also did not see. And then we went to a Yemeni restaurant.
Steve at the carvery.
Such a dick.
Which was cool. I think Dimitri took a photo of the menu cover because
It was
it
a
is
masterpiece.
Yeah, it is.
The food itself was amazing.
Food is really good. Yeah, basically we saw that there was a camel burger, and I think your first reaction to that was like, oh, camel burger, might have that, and then you're like, no, I don't think I could have camel. And 20 seconds later a guy comes with 3 skewers, gives them to us, and was like, camel meat. Like, okay, I guess we are having camel.
Then
Went back to our rooftop.
the usual
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Well, we did try to look for a shisha bar to go to, but there's literally nothing in the vicinity.
But yeah, because we're staying in the old town, there's, I think, really limited accommodation, really limited restaurants and all that.
So we finished off the rum.
Yep.
Supplies are running dry. So
I think we can cut a lot of this ending.
No, there's moments like this.
This is the juice that makes up the sauce.
It's the coffee!
Well, it's the reprieve for Kelly from hearing the same bits over and over again. She'll at least hear this once in the middle of it.
Ya habibi, ya habibi.
Ya habibi, ya habibi, ya habibi.
So,
yeah.
We'll zoom out a little bit to get to the lighthouse.
This is the reason why we traveled all the way to Oman. The lighthouse of Sur. The pilgrimage was worth it. Catching up from the last day in Nizwa. Woke up, had breakfast, went to the forts. Fort / castle.
Yep.
The usual castle, but with more explanations.
Yeah, way more explanations. This one was like, we actually spent a really long time there.
The fort part took us a while, or the castle part.
The castle part took us a while.
It's where we did our first awesome shot.
We went to get some coffees, did the diary on the roof. Nice grandma at the bottom made us 3 pancakes.
Really good.
Yeah, 2 with cheese, 1 with egg. I'll let you guess who's the one without the cheese.
Despite his jokes.
Yeah, ate that, went back in, did the fort part, saw some murder holes, escaped the pitfalls, and then did the 360.
Yeah.
Like, you can see the murder hole there on the left hand side. That's one of them, but a very obvious one. I think the other ones are more subtle.
The murder hole.
Christ.
And then the pit of death.
And then there were the falling shafts.
That's the murder hole now.
Basically, everything out here is out to kill you.
I mean, people come here to watch this documentary for the facts, they're not left disappointed.
Pitfalls. To catch enemies off guard in the dark passageway, some of the stairs had wooden planks that could be removed to expose deep, gaping pits, which were certain to put an end to anyone unfortunate enough to fall into them. These deadly traps were sealed over during the fort restoration for the protection of visitors.
I wonder if anybody's fallen down the murder hole.
If you do, you kind of deserve to die.
Getting quite thin.
See, I don't deserve to die.
The castle and fort killed me. I guess you still had energy. But yeah, so then we... Look.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Very nice. Thank you.
It's like Nizwa is famous for its silver work and some other stuff.
Yeah, the dagger.
The daggers. Didn't get any daggers.
No.
Didn't get any silver. So,
Well, technically my ring's made out of silver.
okay.
It's a silver ring, gold plated.
Yeah, so we found the one ring to rule them all. Cooks was very happy.
Got spices.
Yeah, so
Took the guys to the spice shop.
yeah.
Before that, we went to
Yeah,
the cave.
like actually that part was, I think, was probably the most special part of the day when we went to the actual like market where all the fruits and vegetables were.
And the sweets.
Yeah, the halva. Then we went to the spice shop, and the spice shop is, I wish we had something like that in France.
Yeah.
Every single spice you can imagine, shit ton of tea, coffees.
Amazing, like everything smells so good, and you
Yeah.
enter the shop and there's this like dust of spices. We went to the date souk too, where
And tried tahini.
exactly tried for the first time dates dipped in tahini,
And
and then went back to the hotel.
Yeah, back to the hotel. The guys went to get some barbecue. I talked to Kelly for a bit. At the sack.
I tried the Omani non-alcoholic beer, which is like a malt drink. Pretty good.
Go on, Kaylee, you were just saying you've got a very good Yorkshire accent.
No. Oh, I'm not going to do it. I was just going to describe it. I'm definitely not doing it.
Ah.
No. Starting with a yawn.
Yep. 9:45 in beautiful Sur.
I mean, we've been awake for 2 hours at this point,
Yeah, good sleep.
but
No imams.
well.
Maybe, but slept through it.
So yeah, last day in Nizwa.
Yeah. I picked up my laundry and we're ready to go. I know you did your presentation, I guess.
Oh yeah, the night before I prepared and duplicated a presentation I had on my work laptop on a personal laptop,
Such dedication.
just so that we could teach the class. I emailed it across. My colleague did not find the email, and so the presentation was never given, and I have to do it when I get back on Monday. But it's the fact that I just wasted hours for no benefit is a little gutting,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
still managed to wake up with plenty of energy because that day we were going to the camels.
Plenty of energy, they wouldn't say. You texted me at 7:50 saying I'm gonna snooze until 8:30, and then we saw you at 9:30.
You didn't see me that, like, that's an exaggeration.
9:18 you came up through the hole.
No,
The whole.
Yeah, onto the roof.
I was not that late.
Yeah, it was.
Um,
Oh, yeah. The rotting body. Yeah, basically on the first night in Nizwa we had some leftovers from the dinner. We decided to keep and eat later. We thought we had a working fridge in our room, so we put the leftovers in. The fridge was not plugged in for the 5 days we were in. So, yeah, when I opened the fridge, I was awake.
Pandora's box let all the evil out.
Spray deodorant.
Steve, yeah, provided.
My honey and oud scent.
Yeah. So anyway, still stank. So we left as soon as possible.
And then when we went in the car, we stopped by.
The gold market. Goose got her earrings. Become a tradition now.
Got my turban.
We got a turban. Koos got a turban.
The 3 wise men have arrived.
Yeah. So in a French flag formation.
J'aurais supporté les lames qui me traversent le corps et qui font couler mes larmes. J'aurais supporté les balles, dissocier le bien du mal, les yeux recouverts d'un voile. Mais j'ai su voir dans ton âme, j'y ai vu de nombreuses vagues et des plantes qui se fanent. Donc j'ai dû briser le vase qui contenait ton esprit. Ya Habibi, tu es tombé comme la pluie. T'as déboulé dans ma petite vie, dans ma ville comme un ovni. Puis t'es parti comme le jour qui laisse place à la nuit. Et quand t'es parti, ton absence a laissé place à l'ennui.
هقول لك كلمة واحدة أبرك من كلام كتير. ما بعرفش أكون رومانسي لكن عليكي بغير. مش بثبت لك إني جامد ولا عايز أبان تقيل. أنا بناديكي يا حبيبي بناديكي. تعالي لي بناديكي. أنا هنا بناديكي. تعالي لي بناديكي يا حبيبي بناديكي. أنا هنا بناديكي يا حبيبي بناديكي يا حبيبي.
Ya Habibi, tu es tombé comme la pluie. T'as déboulé dans ma petite vie, dans ma ville comme un ovni. Puis t'es parti comme le jour qui laisse
اجر شكلها شكلها، ما انا عارف انها هترجع تاني بمزاجها. حبيبي يا حبيبي يا حبيبي يا حبيبي حبيبي يا حبيبي يا حبيبي يا حبيبي.
J'aurais supporté les larmes qui me traversent le corps et qui font couler mes larmes. J'aurais supporté les balles, dissocier le bien du mal, les yeux recouverts d'un voile. Mais j'ai su voir dans ton âme, j'y ai vu de nombreuses vagues et des plantes qui se fanent. Donc j'ai dû briser le vase qui contenait ton esprit. Ya Habibi, tu es tombé comme la pluie. T'as déboulé dans ma petite vie, dans ma...
Made it to the desert starting point. Like Steve and his fucking coffees had to get another one.
All of us got another one, thank you very much. And I didn't even drink mine because it made me sick.
Yeah, and I got like iced tea. Anyway, so this was the beginning of the deserts, Lawrence of Arabia.
Hello, my fellow gringos. Here with Healy learning how to put on a turban.
How to put a turban on.
Buy a gringo.
Obviously, I know how to do it, but
You got to teach him someday.
you gotta let them practice a bit.
Okay, so you roll it up a bit.
Naturally, very good.
Squat down.
Okay, then you're basically folding this over it. This one you take and you put it around. You get the person to hold on to that one. You tuck this in. And then I think this, did this go around? I can't remember. I'm not that you're following.
What can you do? It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you only make them once.
We're just going round a roundabout now.
Tuck this one in, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty warm.
And then let me see the little tail. Yeah, so you've got like
Camel tail.
exactly. Good to
we
go.
That's how you do it.
Ta-da!
Like and subscribe, guys.
We've let down the tires in some sort of convoy, started heading in.
Yes, we have it.
Made it to the campsite, which actually totally was above my expectations. I expected some just random tent in the middle, and it was a legit place compared to the other ones that we saw. I think we got a good deal.
Yeah.
Lux's room. She's quite happy, and this is me and Steve's.
Why am I always with you in these situations?
They gave us some tea to begin with, then they were like, okay, which activities do you want to do? We decided to go for dune bashing first, then the camels at night, and then the next day do a desert tour. Dune bashing, me personally, I think that was my fav. I know you had a special bonding moment with a camel, but...
I mean, don't get me wrong, the dune bashing was really, really fun, but I mean, let's put it this way, I'm terrible with names. Somehow I can remember all three of our camels' names.
Yeah.
None of the tour guides, but the camels, yeah.
Cool. That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
Oh yeah. So yeah, to me, I think the camel is the most beautiful animal. At least I don't know. Just looking him in the face is just something. But riding one,
I don't know, when you get lost in the moment and forget, just appreciated where you were, the atmosphere, the stars.
if you have like this three wise men moment, it's quite cool. But as a mode of transport,
oh, really?
I'm sticking with the four wheels.
The boys left things behind.
Yeah, the boys were left behind. Let's put it that way. But dune bashing, just to come back. Actually, Cooks, what was your favorite?
For me, it's a draw probably between dune bashing and the camels.
like they took us to like some massive dune where we watched the sunset, and Steve proceeded to abuse cooks with all the sand of the desert.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Did I retaliate? Yes, I hold my hands up. Did I fire the first shots? Did I fuck?
There's literally photos of you firing the first
No,
shot
there's
with the
not.
sand when you're lying down and showing sand in people's faces.
I asked for permission to do those. that doesn't count. That was authorized. In terms of the actual aggression, I was not the aggressor.
Right.
I do feel like there was a difference between me pouring some sand in front of you and then you moved.
Oh, no.
And I got some on your hair.
Some.
Some.
It's still in my head days later.
So you just haven't had a shower in those days.
I have. But still.
Versus basically trying to bury me in sand.
Yeah, I mean we have footage to prove.
But once again, it was on like a skirt instead of over your head.
No, at first it was on my skirt.
Right. Let's not get into the details of who buried her. The most important way.
I'm getting buried right now, so why not?
Right. Anyway, we did the bash. Came back. Oh, perfect. Looking good. Thank you very much. Oh, perfect. Nice.
I was managing.
Were you? Can someone put a
I'll
straw
take-
in mine as well?
Come anyway.
I knew that was coming.
You've got some paper on your lip.
Damn it! It's because they're wet. Oh, sorry, that was yours for then, apparently. I blew into.
I blew into this. That's why, yeah.
I can't take you anywhere.
Right. Nobody touched the coffee. Anyway, so the tent was nice. Anything to add? Can't remember.
Dinner, yeah.
Yeah, dinner. Camels.
Yeah, we each had a favourite dish there, I think.
Yeah. So there was like the camel was on the menu, the soup was on the menu, chicken was on the menu.
And two types of camel. Camel like
Yes,
stew and
yeah.
camel
Yeah.
skewers.
So I think the chicken was not really in the
Anyone's.
contest, yeah.
No.
For me the soup, whatever it was not their best, but quite good. I think I miss soups, yeah. For cooks, it was the skewers of the camel, savage. And for Steve, the curry thing.
Stew, yeah.
Yeah, nice, filling.
It was
actually
huge
really good.
dinner and yeah, really good. And I went to
And they had some
find
nice-
out how they cooked it.
Yeah.
We also had some really lovely little cakes as
Yes,
well. Which,
loads of cakes.
stupidly, being the very polite British people that we are, went upstairs, saw the cakes, helped ourselves without asking, and then had dinner.
Got shouted out for not using the plate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so after that, we got on the camels. So, you want to say the names of the babies?
So, the lazy fucker that Dimitri had,
Yeah, 6 years old.
Jamal, Cooks' camel,
8 years old.
Barack, my camel,
Who was?
old.
20.
Yeah, 20.
I thought he was older.
So we were on the camels. Well, I guess a weird experience if you've never been. You sit down and then it does like this like hydraulics, lowrider hydraulics thing, right? But in the air, then like zhuk and then zhuk.
And if you're not prepared,
It's got a
like
triple knee thing system going on.
Kahili wasn't, you end up flying.
But yeah, Steve was at the front, Cook's in the middle, I'm at the back.
So here we are. Man has conquered beast. We're riding our camels. Well, we've got plenty of frankincense and gold. Unfortunately, that's all Keely, me and you turned up empty-handed.
Your personality.
They'll send it back.
Yeah, we sort of set off into the night, bouncing about, losing balls, finding balls. Stopped at some point, looked at the stars. I mean, I expected more stars, to be honest, but it could be my eyesight as well.
I mean, to be fair, there was actually a decent amount of light pollution given where we were, but...
Came back with the camels in the middle of the night, bruised, but alive.
I think as you said in the moment, it's just as well.
What?
You got your kid on the way before the camel.
Yeah. So nice transition. We decided to celebrate the announcement with the champagne that Steve bought previously.
Cheers. That's drove by you. Any words of dedication to Bluey? And I fucked it up, this isn't in landscape.
You're my boy.
Or girl. Or gender neutral.
You know what I mean. Alright, you can stop. Let's drink.
Let's wait for the speech.
Look, I've just been watching retards for the last half an hour trying to clean these glasses. I mean, you know, I'm taking it minute by minute.
We're preparing you.
Yeah. I realized it's going to be harder than I thought. Alright. Okay, can you stop shining that in my face? Let's drink.
Once again, we're preparing you.
We thought we would celebrate with the boys who were lighting up the fire, but by the time we came back with the camels, all the guys have already hit the sack, called it a night, which was already, I don't know, 8:30?
9:30?
Yeah,
It was
so-
super early. We really did not expect
I was not
everyone
really
to have
sure.
gone to bed.
Yeah. Especially that the guy said, oh yeah, the fire will keep going until midnight. To restart the fucker with million of blowjobs.
That was a good team effort though.
What the fuck did you do? Oh, yeah, you did a couple of blowjobs, yeah.
It blew my heart out.
Right.
His work is done. Running straight in my eyes constantly.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Definitely have less breath than you.
Could you even blow out a birthday cake with that little breath?
Anyway, we restarted the fire after like an hour. Opened the champagne, lost half of it. Oh no, before that, cleaned the flutes, which we bought previously, especially for this occasion.
May have dropped it on the floor.
Yeah, Cooks was the champion in that. Yeah, so we stayed up until midnight. Hit the sack. I absolutely sweated my ass off. Like, that was the worst.
I mean, we did have fans, but we just didn't turn them on.
Yeah.
I slept well.
Yeah. Well, and I was the designated alarm, so fucking sunrise to the max. Told me I had to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Well, we didn't have internet and I had no network, so we based it off of other sunrises, like
Yeah.
sunrise times elsewhere. Turns out the sun actually rose quite a bit later in the desert.
Yep. So woke up at 5, put my shit on, came out of the tent, literally pitch dark, like it's the middle of the night. I'm like, guys, what the fuck is going on? Cooks finally gets the internet to check. It's like, oh yeah, well, it's in an hour. For fuck's sake. So yeah, sat there with the lemon for an hour.
Going back to sleep.
Obviously.
Still sitting on the shelf, but never seen the sunshine brighter. And it feels
It's a
like
video.
me on a good day. And it feels like me on a good day. I'm a little bit hemmed in, a little bit isolated, a little bit hopeful, a little bit calm, but I hold on and I feel strong and I know that I can. Getting used to it, lit the fuse to it, like to know who I am. Been talking to myself forever, yeah. And how I wish I knew me better, yeah. Still sitting on the shelf, but never seen the sunshine brighter.
And you're coming to me!
And it feels like me on a good day. Been talking to myself forever, yeah. And how I wish I knew me better, yeah. Still sitting on the shelf, but never seen the sunshine brighter. And it feels like me on a good day. Been talking to myself forever, yeah. And how I wish I knew me better, yeah. Still sitting on the shelf, but never seen the sunshine brighter. And it feels like me on a good day.
So we got the fresh batch of coffees, good. Then we went across to the Bedouin tour. Guy drove us across to a tent that was actually rather large, very airy, very nice to sit in.
The tourist, afterwards we realised it's a tourist bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy did tell us they don't even live there. It's just literally to take your money.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a souvenir, so I bought the most expensive little pot of my life.
It does look nice. I got henna.
Man.
Went to some dunes.
Yeah. D got some good pictures. Looking like a model.
The best picture of my life. I mean, it's definitely the peak of it's not going to get any better. Yeah. I will include it, but
I'm expecting it to be the album cover sort of thing. It's like,
yeah, it was good.
Also found out that the dunes, like, there's a bunch of dunes and then there'll always be a valley. That's where the roads are, in the valley, and then next batch of dunes and then another road in the next valley. So dunes form in a very practical way.
And we picked an odd year to come. Valleys are normally completely deserted.
No plant life.
But when we've come, it looks like a little mini forest with all the grass that's growing in the area, thanks to rain that fell last year. And they're still going strong.
Apparently camels are very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the owners mostly, because they don't have to pay to feed their camels. They just let the camels out.
Yeah, on that point, they also mentioned about the camel racing and how basically it's a big business.
So like 250k prize for...
And that's in the Real, so...
They're big bucks.
Yeah.
A lot of money. That's how the Bedouin got money.
But apparently they don't gamble on it either, it's just literally...
I'm not sure if you're allowed to gamble.
Yeah, but
Bedouins basically don't live in the desert anymore.
They live in town.
They're rolling.
Pseudo-nomadic. So yeah, we kept going.
Oh yeah, and the sand. So the yellow sand is lighter and you sink in it, and then the red sand is heavier, so it's always on the bottom of the valley. So like the high dunes you see are more yellow, and then the roads and like the valleys are more in orange, and that's the sand you won't sink on.
Yeah, we then went across to the... I don't remember the names. The horny buggers.
Oh, the oryx.
Yes.
That's what you were doing. I didn't understand the...
What else was it going to be?
I don't know. But anyway, got to the oryx, who used to be wild and roaming the desert. They were native to the desert. But they got hunted too much. Nearly went extinct. And I think that was it. And we drove back out of the desert.
Yep.
Pumped up the tires. And then headed to the wadi. So Wadi Shab.
But
damn, son.
what?
Look at that shit.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, you got bruises.
Wait. Let me focus.
And do you see the ones there as well?
This isn't all of it. Here. But yeah, I fell over quite a bit. Story for a later time.
Okay, so you tell this bit. Since I
can't remember which
clearly
one.
have.
This is why I wanted to look at the
memory
pictures,
loss.
and you guys were like, "Oh, why are you looking at the pictures? You should just remember this shit."
Yeah, I was about to say, literally say the same thing. Does that count? And that's our car park.
Sunglasses, like... Yeah, there was like a pool. This was definitely one where there were like signs about dressing appropriately and everything.
Basically, gringos don't give a shit and swim
how they would in their native cultures.
Yeah.
Half naked people.
No, it's disgusting.
Disturbing.
We of course obeyed local culture.
Well, I didn't at that point.
Did you not?
I swore you swam in your shirt.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You were carrying the shirt.
And it still haunts
Okay,
me
I
to
swam in
the-
my shirt.
Yeah.
Although it was that skin tight on me afterwards, I might as well just not have worn the shirt.
I was fully dressed, leggings, arms covered, all of it. My swimsuit is still drying.
Yeah.
But
He's
yes.
on the rope, in the middle. The donkey path. Get the aerial shot of them.
Hey,
Cooks.
Cooks on the camera. Cooks in the wadi.
Wadi Khalid? Wadi Khalid. Man, I missed it. But better.
Imagine an epic fail of upper body strength and you got it.
Fair enough.
Throw the phone.
SEAL Team 1 is landing on the beach.
What are you waiting for?
You should check the deck by diving.
And then we sort of realised that it had gotten quite late and that we should probably rush a little bit to get to the turtles.
The winds from the east and the suns from the west and the sand in the glass is right. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night.
But yeah, got to the turtles, made it in time. We were supposed to be at the hotel by 6 for check-in. I had messaged saying we'd be there around 6:30, following Google Maps, but we did make it for 6. Checked in, room was nice, and then had dinner at the... Oh yeah, I fell asleep. I was exhausted. We got in the room, had, 30 minutes or something before dinner. I fell asleep for about 10 minutes. It was great.
Of course you did. The air conditioning went straight off as soon as we got into the room.
Yes. I was comfortable.
That's the most important thing.
There's no I in team, but there is in Kahili.
Went to the turtle reserve. We got there really early because we wanted to be in one of the first groups. We were in group 3. We got to the beach and were sort of explained a few things a bit.
Oh, the rules, before we got to the beach, the rules were very clear. Do not talk. Do not take pictures. Do not take anything or interfere with the process on the beach. As a group, I think we managed to break every single rule and then some.
But I think
not
mainly...
Yes?
We didn't flash anybody.
As a group.
Not us, as a group.
Oh, as a
3.
group, yeah.
Yeah. But I think the main person who was breaking these rules was the guide,
Yeah.
who
Well,
was
he said it,
answering phone calls.
But he had his phone ringer on as well.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's one thing to say, I will be doing this, but I don't know, I sort of assumed, phone on silent, just the vibrate, will move away anytime he needs to talk. Like, I fully expected this to be a very quiet process.
Saw some little jellyfish, little dot and krill.
Plankton.
Like being little light bulbs or dots all over the beach. Got some stuck to my foot. But then we saw this massive turtle that was laying its eggs.
Yeah, we were really lucky to actually see the egg-laying process, like the eggs coming out.
Another minute or two later, we'd have missed it.
Yeah.
And it looked like she'd laid a fair few, so...
Yeah. Really deep hole, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This? Something like that?
And then we got to watch the little flippy flap of the back legs trying to bury this...
I mean, it's a really long process. So apparently once her eggs are laid, it's going to take like 40 minutes at least for her to get out of the... Like, to bury the eggs properly with sand and then get out of the hole and go back to the water.
After we saw her, we saw a little baby that had been found. They picked it up, showed us it, put it on the floor. We watched it. Actually, considering it
went
rapid,
for it. Yeah, it was really fast.
I mean, it's probably faster than the mum would have been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I suppose they need to be in order to actually make it as...
Yeah, escape predators.
How many survived?
2 to 3 out of 1,000. Hey. Every retention is improving.
Yeah, they have a lot of predators. So foxes, we actually saw a fox on our walk back to the hotel reserve place from the beach. Seagulls, fish, sharks, humans.
And one of the reasons why we had to have no lights and no flash, even though actually whilst taking video of the turtle laying its eggs, some guy did turn his flash on like an absolute retard. The reason we're not supposed to do that is because the turtles follow it, mistaking it for the moon. From the beach, they had driven us to it. We had to walk all the way back.
Got to the hotel, crashed.
We've got the sinkhole. We've got the asshole.
Got another hole. Yeah. Armpit. So the day after the turtles, we woke up, had breakfast. Not too bad actually. My first toast of the trip. Set off for the Wadi Shab. Yeah. Finally made it there. First, we have to catch a boat to get on the other side. So you give there's like a couple of guys on the side of the road, of the river. You give them one reel. Get on the boat.
Again, I'm getting both of you at the same shot.
The making off of the making off of the making off.
There we go. Got it.
Okay, making up.
Daisy's point of me.
Oh, that was it. And we made it to the other side.
And if we go across to the cafe later,
Rabbits are back. Lettuce is back on the menu. Palm tree.
hanging on that building.
Yo te miro y se me corta la respiración. Cuando tú me miras se me sube el corazón. Me palpita lento el corazón. Y en un silencio tu mirada dice mil palabras. La noche en la que te suplico que no salga el sol.
Bailando, 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 bailando. Tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. Subiendo y bajando. Bailando, 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 bailando. Ese fuego por dentro me está enloqueciendo.
así, ya no puedo más. Ya no puedo más.
Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca. Ahí besar tu boca. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca. Con tremenda nota.
Seal 2 has entered the water. Seal 3 is sliding down.
Qué ironía del destino no poder tocarte, abrazarte y sentir la magia de tu olor.
Bailando, bailando, tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. Bailando, bailando, ese fuego por dentro me va enloqueciendo, me va saturando.
So, you know, in the long way round when Ewan McGregor and that were having to go on all these tough roads and some poor bastard was filming it? Hi, I'm the poor bastard. Nice to meet you. I'll take you back to the regularly scheduled programming.
Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca. Ahí besar tu boca. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca. Con tremenda nota.
There we are. Jesus, he's walking on water.
Quite slippery.
I mean, if you want a copy of it, I think I got it on video.
Please just don't post it.
Once again, slippy spot. Give me the ball, give me the ball. Thank you. I like how I've literally turned it back to myself to say that, but shit, I've got to go for this.
The shot. Cook's made it. Steve is making it. So I'll give you the phone and the camera in the water.
Actually, I'm also gonna wet my hair.
You are?
Yeah. I've had a headache all day. So I think maybe cooling my head will be good.
Okay.
Is it filming?
Yeah, it's filming.
With that lovely little balancing act.
Yep. Am I just like massive head?
No, it's got both of you in the frame. I'm just curious to see if I can keep up with you on my back with just my feet. And in the camera racing, we have Dimitri in the front. Cook's right up there.
Eddie the eel.
Steve the starfish.
Dimitri the dolphin.
Kahili the clam. going in? Do you want me to explore first? See how long it is?
Go explore.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's try.
Here we
I
go.
can do what I like to do.
Diego, entra o no?
Bloody hell, my head barely fits. Good up for it.
Cookie didn't make it. Cookie didn't make it.
Man,
Gringo down.
unlike us gringos, man was left behind. Hello. It's filming me to show how tight it is on the head. It's tight as a non-stop. Yeah, tighter. And it's as easy as that.
We don't really need to cover that.
Yeah, we definitely need to cover that. It's my highlight.
Oh, yeah. Please.
I don't enjoy you being hurt, but it's your highlight.
No, me catching you was my highlight. That
Saving
was like
lives.
a hell of a catch.
We are making our return. The journey was arduous.
After many scrapes.
Many scrapes. I've wiped myself out on 3 occasions. Coops has bumped herself a little bit down a slide.
But the phone was saved.
Yeah, like I was sliding along down a thing. Did Coops reach out to save me? No, she saved the phone.
I did save you. I grabbed your.
I still fell in the thing.
You were head above water. I had you. And much to my own risk, because I could have totally slid.
Oh, no.
I twisted backwards to catch you.
Credit where it's due. She did a good reactions, and I was actually very pleased because she did. I may have not been savable, but she kept the phone safe. So.
And I did save you.
Oh no, but by grabbing me, you kept the phone safe. So. Yeah, good job, Coops.
Yes.
Bad job, Steve.
Well, basically, Steve got to the top of the rock, and then I was in front of him. So you were first.
Let's just. See? Hold this. I'm down. Coops grabs.
Basically.
And I just keep swinging.
Yeah, and I just, because you were way above me, you started way above me, started sliding, and all I could remember was Steve saying, I can't lose another phone. I can't have this one break.
So, she didn't save me from falling because when I did swing, this was the drop and the rocks.
Yeah.
But the phone
like, there was no way I was
stayed up
catching
high.
him, so I just went like this, and then I completely swung around. Luckily, had a decent grip, probably, and you immobilized.
Save the day. Yeah.
Saved the phone.
She saved our everything.
I mean, it's what you said.
Yeah, I know. True. Oh, there's big rock. Big rock. View. So you can see that trees and stuff blown in it.
They're coming.
Okay, not the right moment to go to the beach.
No, neither is to the wadi, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Can you imagine doing those paths that were slippy as hell with this going on?
Oh yeah.
Especially with the wind funneling it.
I'm not. Feels like a stay-at-home weather.
We're a long way from there.
Feels like the McDonald's weather. That guy's chilling there like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, McDonald's?
Highlight of the trip for me, we stopped by the McDonald's. Special moment. Not very popular with the only customers. Tried local cuisine and culture. Got to Sur. Stayed in a place called Zaki Hotel. Reminded us of Zach.
Got the ruins.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah.
Hit the
On
ruins.
our way to Sur, sort of, we tried to find the archaeological city of Kalhat. got there and there was a sign saying that they were closed for renovations. Drove back down and headed to Sur.
Yeah, got there, got the hotel. Basically in Sur, as we said, it's like Scarborough but less fun.
Yeah, there was a little shout out to Fadi, whom we're going to meet tonight, that he would love Sur because it's sort of like Scarborough without the rides and
but with the lighthouse, which was the spot to remember. Is this the best place to go in Sur?
No, a few more places.
Is there a few more places?
Where should we go? Where should we go in Sur?
I don't know because I still on all time in my house. I don't know more places in Sur.
Okay.
I am from Sur, but I don't know about more places. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
car boot sale. Here we go. Living like proper nomads.
So you buy one, you're a fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? This is our everything.
Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all. Non-stop, y'all, to the beat, y'all. The body rock, y'all. So let's rock, y'all.
We were picking off wadis one by one, and we were slowly becoming wadi experts by this point. But we left the best and the most hardcore wadi for the last. To start with, we had to do an equivalent of a death road just to get there. Then, with the help of a local guide, also known as the Omanian Spider-Man, we made it to the bottom, going through a mini jungle where we were met by the crystal clear pools and waterfalls. Our efforts definitely bared fruit, as this was probably one of the most beautiful wadis in Oman.
Another day, another wadi. As you can see, the gringos are sticking together this time. Dee may have ripped his shirt doing a dive, but what's new there?
Hello!
Oh, slow mo, sorry, 1 second.
Le vent souffle sur les plaines de la Bretagne armoricaine. Je jette un dernier regard sur ma femme, mon fils et mon domaine. Hakim, le fils du forgeron, est venu me chercher. Les druides ont décidé de mener le combat dans la vallée, là où tous nos ancêtres, de géants guerriers celtes, après de grandes batailles, se sont imposés en maîtres. C'est l'heure maintenant de défendre notre terre contre une armée de cimériens prête à croiser le fer. Toute la tribu s'est réunie autour de grands menhirs pour invoquer les dieux afin qu'elle puisse nous bénir. Après cette prière avec mes frères sans faire état de zèle, les chefs nous ont donné à tous des gorgées d'hydromel. Pour le courage, pour pas qu'il y ait de faille, pour rester grands et fiers quand nous serons dans la bataille. Car c'est la première fois pour moi que je pars au combat, et j'espère être digne de la tribu de Dana. Quelques incantations de druides et de magie, toute la tribu, le glaive en main, courait vers l'ennemi. La lutte était terrible, je ne voyais que des ombres, tranchant l'ennemi qui revenait toujours en surnombre. Mes frères tombaient l'un après l'autre devant mon regard, sur le poids des âmes que possédaient tous ces barbares. Des lances, des haches et des épées dans le jardin d'Éden, qui écoulaient du sang sur l'herbe verte de la plaine. Comme ces jours de peine où l'homme se traîne à la limite du règne, du mal et de la haine. Fallait-il continuer ce combat déjà perdu? Mais telle était la fierté de toute la tribu. La lutte a continué comme ça jusqu'au soleil couchant. De férocité extrême en plus d'acharnement, fallait défendre la terre de nos ancêtres enterrés là, et pour toutes les lois de la tribu de Dana. Au bout de la vallée, on entendait le son d'une corne d'un chef ennemi qui rappelait toute sa horde. Avait-il compris qu'on lutterait même en enfer, et qu'à la tribu de Dana appartenait cette terre? Les guerriers repartaient, je ne comprenais pas tout le chemin qu'ils avaient fait pour en arriver là. Quand mon regard se posa tout autour de moi, j'étais le seul debout de la tribu, voilà pourquoi mes doigts se sont écartés tout en lâchant mes armes, et le long de mes joues se sont mis à couler des larmes. Je n'ai jamais compris pourquoi les dieux m'ont épargné de ce jour noir de notre histoire que j'ai compté. Le vent souffle toujours sur la Bretagne armoricaine, et j'ai rejoint ma femme, mon fils et mon domaine. J'ai tout reconstruit de mes mains pour en arriver là. Je suis devenu roi de la tribu de Dana. De la tribu de Dana, je suis devenu roi. bulle de Tana.
So there you go.
We're now driving to Mutra
Yeah.
to meet Fadi.
Yeah. Buddy, we're counting on you.
And he doesn't know what he's in for.
Buddy doesn't know. Don't tell Buddy.
So yesterday we ended, so we were in Bima Sinko, did our last video diary there, and then started driving back to Muscat to meet up with Fadi.
I assume Fadi's bit will be inserted in between here and there. This is Fadi. You'll see a picture of him next to a gift wrapping shop.
By 4 stolen golf tips, as you see there. They're the biggest golf tips in the world. They use them to they put the ball.
Golf tees.
Tees, thank you very much.
It's not your first
Obviously,
language.
I play a lot of golf there. The locals have bad English, as you can say. The biggest golf tees in the world. They're made as the backbone of the luxurious Oman Palace here for our sultan.
So yeah, we met up with Fadi. Went to the hotel, checked in.
Got indoctrinated with all the what do you call it? All your can't talk now. Singing the angels and the rest of it.
And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong.
Yeah, we went to a bar that we found. It was really cool. They had pool.
We had an Indian first though.
Yeah, we did.
South Indian.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So
yeah, the bar was cool.
We tried to stick with tradition. We go out saying we'll go big.
I'll go home.
Go home. We went little. We went home. Yeah, we then went back to the hotel room, and as Fadi said, we started singing Angels. Not too loud, but at 3 o'clock in the morning in the hotel room. I'm sure that went down really well. But then they got revenge because 2 hours later, the Imam was blasting his shit out.
And then we met for breakfast. Yeah.
Fadi, the explorer, showed us around his favorite parts of town.
And then led them straight into 2 closed museums, 3 closed cafes, and an overpriced taxi back home.
Better not burn.
So I hope you do. Actually, that's mean.
Okay. Try and cover it.
You going?
No.
After hours of walking, the defeated gringos are returning to the hotel. They have failed to find coffee, open museums, or attractions of any kind due to prayer time.
And now who's praying?
Praying to a god that I don't believe in.
You can just go to a mosque and pray with them, so that goes an hour. And then
For the coffee.
Well, it worked last time. We got some in the big mosque.
We're amongst the fish. What we got? Big ones. Is that what I think it is?
So yeah, we did all that walking, but when we got back to the hotel, we got ready and headed out to the beach,
which was gorgeous.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
We splashed around a bit, we burnt a bit, but it was a beach that was gringo friendly.
It was.
Basically because it's next to a hotel. The rest of the beach is not, but the bit we were at was because of...
We left the beach, back to the hotel.
Oh, nice mosque. then went to the Little India.
Yep.
Rumi neighborhood.
Rui
neighborhood.
Yes, then we went to find this Indian restaurant that
did not exist.
Yeah, we circled it about 16 times until we realised it was right there. Got some thalis, got the weird thing that you recommended that was really nice.
Bhel puri.
Ate some chilies, may have regretted it.
Nearly died.
What do you think about chili?
Oh, it's so mild. Wasn't even worth registering.
Easy peasy.
That's some hot shit.
Yep. These fuckers are hot.
And yeah, that takes us up to this car journey. Carpool karaoke sign off.
Alright, go for it.
I'll sit and wait. Does a gringo contemplate my fate? Do they know the places where we go when we're alone? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when it comes to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Fadi, which way is it? When my plane walks down the one-way street.
Can you go left from here?
No, if it was right, I could have gone.
It's just changed in a different direction.
Always be blessed with love. As the feeling grows, she brings flesh to my bones. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when it comes to go. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Speed's fucking off. One gringo down. Go at the back.
Man, I buttoned it, zipped it, locked it. That lizard ain't going nowhere until I say so. Bye.
She
she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
That's a wrap, guys. With Steve leaving first, it was only a matter of time before the rest of the gringos were going back to reality. Goodbye, Oman. We will never forget your camels, your wadis, your deserts, turtles, the pistachio lattes, the Amouage epic perfume, and of course the 5 a.m. Imam calls for prayers. Shukran, Oman.